Today we're going to sing Are You Happy and You Know It? Are you ready? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, wave hello, hello. If you're happy and you know it, wave hello, hello. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, wave hello, hello. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Hello. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Hello. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Hello. Hello, good morning. I'm Miss Tori with Storytime Adventures, and today is February the 17th, and we're going to be reading Learning to Ski with Mr. Magee. We are gonna read a story about Mr. Magee, and we're gonna find out how much fun he has with him and his little dog. These are the cutest books. This is my first time reading one of them, and I'm really excited to share it with you today. Has anybody ever went skiing before? It's really hard. It's really hard. I thought it was hard, but it's so fun. But Mr. Magee is going to show us some ski lessons here, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun on the way. So let's see what happens. Learning to Ski with Mr. Magee. Look at all these great pictures. One winter morning at 6:53, Mr. Magee and his little dog Dee woke to fresh snow and a beautiful sky and decided it's time to give skiing a try. Here they go. Get their skis. And this is a little dog. His name's Dee. Dee the dog. Before we drive all the way up to Mount Snow, follow me, Dee. I know right where to go. Across from the house and just up the way is a great little hill with a view of the bay. We'll practice up there till we learn how to ski. Then we'll head for the mountains, said Mr. Magee. Oh, look. Little Dee, he's ready to go. See, there's a little house down there, so he's walking up the hill. Got all his mitts on and his hat and his mittens and his coat. A few minutes later, they came to a spot where nothing could get in their way, Magee thought. So he put on his skis, Dee hopped in the pack, and with poles in his hands and his dog on his back, he inched to the edge very slowly until his skis were teeter-totter, then started downhill. There he goes, look. He's done got up over the edge and he's looking down. And here he goes. Not far down the hillside from Mr. Magee, and just out of sight, there happened to be a curious moose. He was out on a search for the succulent sticks of the great northern birch. Then he spotted a tree, the biggest he'd seen, on the opposite side of a gaping ravine. Oh boy. Here's Mr. Magee and Dee. Here's Mr. Moose. I think something's gonna happen. Oh, mercy. The moose turned around and what did he see? Mr. Magee and his little dog Dee. The moose was so shocked he stood frozen in fear. But Mr. Magee hadn't learned how to steer, and he knew very soon they were going to collide. So he called to the moose, "Would you please step aside?" Uh-oh, He said, get out of the way, here I come. Do you think that moose gets out of the way? Oh, no. But the moose didn't move. So Magee yelled, duck! And that was the moment they ran out of luck. Because while they were sliding right under the moose, the tips of the skis snagged the log of a spruce. Oh boy. Oh boy. Look. The tree. They got hooked on the tree. Now the moose is on top of them. And here's Mr. Magee and Dee. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is a mess. This is a mess. In a flash and a flip, they flew over the log, tossing poor Mr. Magee and his dog head over heels straight into the gap. Oh my goodness. When the end of the skis came down with a slap. So there they were stranded, Magee and his pup, across a ravine 100 feet up. Oh no, look. Look, there's their skis and they're hanging over, they're dangling over. Oh no. They hung there, suspended, not making a sound. When the moose came back, he looked all around. He didn't see Dee or Magee, but what's this? A bridge to the birch above the abyss. Uh-oh. The moose thinks he can walk across this to get to the tree that he wants. But guess who's hanging on? They're the skis. And Mr. Magee and Dee are hanging down here. What's going to happen if the moose crosses over on those? Oh my gosh. This is going to, oh my goodness. The moose took a step. He was steady and slow, but his weight caused the skis to sag and to bow. And when he looked down, his heart skipped a beat, for Mr. Magee was right under his feet. Oh no. Look, he done started going across, and then there he sees Mr. Magee. With a snort, the moose leapt. The skis went spring. They popped in the air with a zip and a zing. And up like a rocket shot Dee and Magee. Look, he jumped and they went flying. Look at that. They're going flying. Landing feet first, just as safe as can be. Oh, look, and there goes the moose. He was walking across and he jumped off and flipped them, and there they landed right on their feet. Well, that was exciting, said Mr. Magee, but I'm not really sure we learned how to ski. I think that I might need a lesson or two. I think that perhaps it's the best thing to do. And when we get home, he said with a smile, we'll let someone else use the skis for a while. He put them on the snowman. Oh my goodness, I hope that snowman doesn't decide to go for a ski either and end up like Mr. Magee and Dee. What a fun story. Stay tuned for some activities for. Hey, welcome back everybody. Wasn't that a really funny story with Mr. Magee and Dee? I'm going to have to get some more books with Mr. Magee because he seems to have an awfully funny adventure with his little dog Dee. So for the craft for this week, you are going to get in your packet. You're going to get 2 pieces of straw. Okay, you're going to get one of these, and you're going to get a little piece like this that I'm going to already have cut for you. And you're also going to get your little skier here, and I went ahead and colored mine. And I have on a pink snowsuit with purple pants and purple mittens. And you can color that. And what you're going to do, you're going to need to cover up the top of your straw. Your little, the little straw, you need to put a piece of tape over the top of it, over one side of it, okay? And then you're going to color your skier, and you're going to just tape it on the back. I just have tape there, and then I put tape over top of the top. And what you're going to do is this is going to fit down over top of this, and you are going to have a blow. You're going to get to blow it, and this is what's going to happen. Your little skier is going to go like this. How cool is that? Miss Tori did a good job, didn't she? Let's see, let's try it again. That's fun. You put yourself up there, Mr. Magee, and you're gonna blow, and they're gonna go flying. There they go. One more time. These are fun. I know you guys will do this all afternoon, I'm sure. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna blow it up this way and see if it'll fly up. There goes my skier. I hope you really like this story time. We'll be back next week with some more fun. Have a great day, everybody.